Tributes are pouring in for Joe Bonsall of the Oak Ridge Boys, who was a member of the legendary group for more than 50 years. He died yesterday at the age of 76 as a result of complications from ALS. Yesterday, news broke that Joe Bonsall of the Oak Ridge Boys had died at the age of 76, according to a statement from the group, which read as follows. Joseph S. Bonsall, 76, of Hendersonville, Tennessee, passed on to glory on July 9, 2024, from complications of ALS. He leaves behind his precious wife, Mary Ann, daughters Jennifer and Sabrina, granddaughter Brianne, grandson Luke, two great-grandsons, Chance and Gray, and a sister Nancy. He's preceded in death by his parents, Joseph S. Bonsall Sr. and Lily Bonsall. As a 50-year member of the American music group the Oak Ridge Boys, Joe was a member of the Grand Ole Opry and inducted into the Philadelphia Music Hall of Fame, the Gospel Music Hall of Fame, the Vocal Group Hall of Fame, and the prestigious Country Music Hall of Fame. Joseph is also the author of 11 books, including his latest, a memoir entitled I See Myself, which releases in November. Joe loved to sing, he loved to read, he loved to write, he loved to play banjo, he loved working on the farm, and he loved the Philadelphia Phillies. But Jesus and his family always came first, and we will see him again on the promised day. At the request of Joe, there will be no funeral. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the ALS Association or to the Vanderbilt Medical Center ALS and Neuroscience Research Center. The family is requesting privacy. Blake Shelton paid tribute to his late friend, writing, I'm heartbroken to hear of my friend Joe Bonsall's passing. I've never seen Joe when he wasn't smiling and completely full of life. He absolutely loved singing like no one I ever met. My thoughts and prayers are with his family and his Oak Ridge Boys brothers. We all lost a special person today. Travis Tritt wrote the following tribute, saying, My heart is heavy this morning after hearing that my friend Oak Ridge Boys tenor Joe Bonsall has passed away at the age of 76. Joe had an amazing talent and a wonderful personality, and he will be missed terribly by everyone that knew him. Joe is with our Lord Jesus now, and that brings me some comfort. My heartfelt condolences go out to Joe's wife, Mary Ann, his children, and all his extended family. Rest in peace. Lee Greenwood paid tribute to his friend of nearly 50 years, writing, I'm saddened by the loss of my friend of close to 50 years, Joe Bonsall. For so many years, he was the high voice with the Oak Ridge Boys, who I toured with almost every year of my career. Joe and I would have conversations on the road, sometimes before a concert and sometimes afterwards, about the crowd, the music, and who we are as Americans. My family sends prayers to the Bonsall family and the Oak Ridge Boys. We will miss you, Joe. The family of Charlie Daniels wrote the following statement. The Daniels family is sad to hear of the passing of one of country and gospel music's great voices and just an all-around great guy. Joe Bonsall from the Oak Ridge Boys. I didn't know him well, but he and Dad were friends and spoke frequently. I did have the pleasure of Joe giving me a shout-out from the stage when I was at the Opry on military appreciation nights a couple of times. Rest in paradise, and tell a certain fiddle player we love and miss him, C.D. Jr., Chelsea, and Hazel Daniels. And Reba McEntire also paid tribute to her late friend, writing, Joe, you were a terrific entertainer, singer, and a wonderful friend. I sure miss your smiling face and your bubbly personality. I can't wait to see you again. Love, Reba. John Rich wrote, we lost the great Joe Bonsall of the Oak Ridge Boys, and country music is crying today. Joe was a real friend, and someone I looked up to not only as an artist, but as a man. He's left a legacy of incredible music and endless accounts of his kind-heartedness. Larry the Cable Guy wrote, oh no, rest in peace, Joe. He was the sweetest. Travis is right. Gonna miss the legend Joe Bonsall. Prayers out to his family, friends, and many country music fans. Later, Travis Tritt reflected on one of Joe Bonsall's final performances and being able to perform with him. He wrote, this was one of the last performances that Joe Bonsall did with the Oak Ridge Boys before leaving the group due to health issues. I cannot express the gratitude I feel that I had the chance to sing good gospel music with these legendary performers. The Bellamy brothers wrote, heartbreaking to hear the news about Joe Bonsall passing. Joey was a true road brother and a great friend for many years. Deepest condolences to his family and to all the Oak Ridge Boys organization and his many fans. Eddie Montgomery wrote, OMG, I can't believe we lost one of the greats as a singer, entertainer, and a person, Joe Bonsall. Man, growing up listening to the Oaks. Love all them guys. The Lord needs him in choir. Brother, go rest easy. It was back in January that Bonsall announced that he was stepping back from touring due to the challenges he faced from ALS. He released a statement to People in January of this year, writing, many of you know I've been battling a slow onset over 4 years now of a neuromuscular disorder. I'm now to a point that walking is impossible, so I have basically retired from the road. It has just gotten too difficult. It has been a great 50 years, and I'm thankful to all the Oak Ridge Boys band, crew, and staff for the constant love and support shown to me through it all. I will never forget And for those of you who have been constantly holding me up in prayer, I thank you and ask for you to keep on praying. We're sending our thoughts and prayers out to the family and friends of Joe Bonsall, as well as his bandmates in the Oak Ridge Boys. Rest in peace.